Today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust the temperature value on your Casio Protrek PRG-270 watch. And when I say adjust the temperature value, I'm talking about the value that your sensor is reading on the watch. Now, why would you want to do this? Could be multiple things. When you wear the watch on your wrist, your body heat can tend to skew the sensor a little bit. So maybe you're trying to get your temperature sensor while the watch is on your wrist to a certain temperature that you're able to read with a different thermometer. Or in my case, I've taken the watch off, it's been sitting here in my office. I've got another thermometer value that's showing me something different than my watch. So this is showing me 75.2. If I press the barometer button on my watch, that's where we're going to see our temperature value, and my temperature is at 73.4. Now don't get me wrong, they're pretty close, 73.4 versus 75.2. Well, what if I want to adjust that value to get them the exact same and then see whether or not they stay the same? I'm going to be showing you how to do that. It's really very simple. You have to be in your barometer mode, which I'm currently in. If you're not in it, you would just simply press the BARO button, the middle button on the right hand side. It puts you in your barometer. Once we're in our barometer, we are going to press and hold the adjust button. So I'm going to press it, hold it, and the very first thing that should happen is you will see your temperature value blinking. What this is doing, the blinking is showing you, just like any other setting, that you are in a settings mode. We can use either the compass button or the altimeter button, and we can move the value down by pressing the compass button. I know it doesn't make sense, but pressing the top button moves it down. Pressing the altimeter button will move it up. So I'm going to move it up to the value I want. So now I've got it set to 75.2. Once I'm done with my temperature adjustment, I can simply press the adjust button and we've successfully changed our temperature value on the watch. You can see it fluctuated a little bit. It's at 75.4. So if I wanted to go in there and change it down again, we could do the same thing. Press and hold. Once it's blinking, press it down. And now I've got it set accordingly. Now you might be sitting there freaking out saying, man, there's no way I want to mess with any of my settings from Casio. Well, I'm going to show you how you can basically reset it back to factory default to where it's using the default calibration that it came with on the watch. And the way you're going to do that is basically the same thing as what we just did. I'm going to press and hold the adjust button again while I'm in the barometer mode. Now remember, I've got it set to 75.2, so I've got it calibrated or adjusted based on my requirements. I'm going to press and hold the adjust button. This time while it's blinking, I'm going to press and hold the compass and altimeter buttons at the same time. You'll see it set off and it reset it back to the factory default. So now it's not using any kind of adjustments to the calibration. It's using whatever it was set from the Casio factory. Press adjust, and we've successfully adjusted it back. Really simple. Play with it. It's kind of a fun setting. I actually like adjusting it, especially if I've got another reference thermometer that I want to set it to. Go ahead and set it. If you decide that it's off or you want to just reset it back, just press the compass and altimeter button while you're in that setting mode. You can set it back. As always, once we're done with our barometer, we just simply need to press the mode button, get back to our time mode. And that's how you make adjustments to the thermometer value on your Protrek PRG-270 watch. I hope the video helps.